Hey, this is Mike Gingerich with Alive with Mike, and we want to cover a number of things today. Particularly, we want to talk about marketing automation and some tips to help you grow more sales leads ultimately through marketing automation pieces. But first, another quick tip, a social media update, and that is Super Thanks by YouTube. All right, Super Thanks is a new YouTube feature that allows fans to donate or tip to their favorite creators directly on the YouTube flat platform. Okay, so this is going to be a lot for kind of influencer, different types of pieces out there, but maybe you do a lot with YouTube Lives even, and this is going to be right now it's going to start out with it looks like some set donation amounts. Donate to 5, 10, or $50 or the equivalent in the local currency, and you can leave it a comment with that, which other users can see that comment and engage with that comment as well. So it's being rolled out pretty widely. I mean, we're 68 countries by YouTube, and you can go to the new feature if you're in YouTube and the Creator Studio. Go over to checking for supers under monetization options to make sure that that is enabled. And another income stream. We're seeing shifts there, so something to be aware of on the social media front. Ways that brands, a lot of personal brands, can make money. You can generate income from their YouTube channel. So I want to make you aware of that. YouTube changes, always adapting, always evolving, never staying the same. So you got to keep up with some of these pieces. All right. So let's dive into that marketing automation topic. So this is on the Digital Hill blog. If you go over there and go to the blog and click on how marketing automation can help increase leads, we dive into this one. So you got your website, and you want to have a number of pieces on there. So we've talked about these things before. So what are some lead magnets? You have a product or service page, and one of the things that maybe you do is offer some type of free resource, a PDF download, for instance. Okay, so that can be a marketing automation tool, because that can be a kind of a lead scoring piece. If someone is interested in that specific PDF, and maybe within there was a link in the PDF that also took them to a private page that's only accessible through that PDF. Well, then you have a more qualified person. So that information can be tracked. That information can be passed on to your sales team, and that's kind of a simple marketing automation piece by knowing the steps of those pieces. You have your landing page have with information on your product, then you have that specific offer resource, and you maybe gather name and email address for that, and then within that maybe there is a clear kind of call to action. Check this page out, and that takes you to another private page. So now they've filled out the form, they've looked at the PDF, they clicked on a link in the PDF, they went to this private page. You have a more qualified lead, you have their email address to be able to follow up with them. Next thing is to be able to personalize your website, and HubSpot does a great job with this. But you can also do that even with WooCommerce. There's some tips and features. A simple customization is to be able to offer related products in a shopping cart store, and so if by not just doing kind of random ones, but doing ones that are packaged together, or that flow with that. But what you can also do in different pieces there is, you can collect some data on people over time. They fill out a form. Maybe, you have a follow-up email sequence that recommends they access another document, and that one maybe ask for one more piece of information, their, job title. Okay. Or that type of thing. So you can kind of keep track of those pieces and use that for lead information. And any type of good sales strategy is going to provide more and better accurate information to your sales team. So when we look at the information you're collecting, and know that you have to collect information over time. You can't just say, fill out this form and give us, all these 15 fields that we want to know about you. Okay, but name an email address the first time, and then maybe second time with the email drip or the SMS text messaging. You get at that next piece of information. Maybe it just is, hey, do you want to also receive text alerts to XYZ? And then you have the mobile text number, or you again trying to get their title, or and just depending on what's helpful information for you. Maybe it's their education or region of the world where they live, all those types of pieces. And so you can do those types of things. Marketing automation can also involve, I already mentioned this, is like lead nurturing, which is kind of that they download the PDF and you've got them to opt into an email list. So then you have some drip emails that go out. Maybe you need to expand into drip SMS messaging. Okay, so that can be another possibility there. But think about ways that your marketing should expand, should grow, should take care of those pieces. And the last thing I want to mention is online reviews. Now, this isn't so much automation. Maybe I'll take that back. It can be automation in the sense that, do you have a plan in place for getting good reviews from good customers when they have purchased a product or finished, the scope of the work with you, that generates this follow-up that asks for a Google review, and gives them that option. Say, hey, did you have a good experience? Yes or no. If yes, takes them to Google review. If no, takes them to a form that says, why not? What do we need to take a look at here? And so that's a process there. So we have a tool for that with the online reviews system. That's marketing automation there to help you get those, because people are taking a look at those reviews on Google. They're making buying decisions based on the number of positive reviews. The more positive, the more willing they are to do that. The more positive, the more it pushes down that rare and occasional negative that's going to happen. There's some bad eggs out there, not necessarily maybe your company's fault, but the fault of the people you worked with. You shouldn't have done that. Been there, done that, and so the way you can combat that is to generate more positive reviews. Online reviews with Google can be a marketing automation tool. So those are the tips that I wanted to cover today. Hopefully that's helpful for you, give you some ideas to think about on your website. What can be some more in-depth marketing automation to stay in touch, lead, nurture. Somebody is not necessarily just going to come look by. Okay, it's a process within that. Know, like, and trust. They want to get to know this. They want to feel safe. They want to interact with that. How do you stay in touch with them? You may not easily get them to come back to your website if they've just visited once, unless you've found some mechanism to stay in touch with them. Got an email address, directed them to enough pages that they want to do that. Got them to sign up for a push notification so that they are alerted to a new blog post. All those can be simple marketing automations that can help grow your sales over time. All right. If you have questions about that, you can always reach out to our team at Digital Hill or to the blog post again, digitalhill.com. Click on blog to see this post, how marketing automation can help you increase leads. All right. This was Mike. Take care. We'll see you next time.